Welcome back. I'm Susan Page of USA Today, sitting in for Diane Rehm. We're talking with Doug Shulman. He's the commissioner of the IRS, the 47th commissioner of the IRS. The IRS collects $2.4 trillion in tax revenue every year. It has 100,000 employees. Let's go back to the phones and take another call. We'll go to Grant calling us from Washington, D.C. Grant, thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you. I'd really like to take issue with this idea that the IRS goes after powerful violators. In 2005, USA Today quoted Vice Premier Shimon Peres estimating $50 billion had been raised since 1977 in the U.S. and used to build illegal settlements in Israeli-occupied West Bank territories. And many U.S. charities like the One Israel Fund, American Friends of Judea and Samaria, Christian Friends of Israel, and even Jack Abramoff openly and illegally raised tax-deductible funds in the U.S. for illegal settlements. But while fellow Treasury officials like Stuart Levy and other political appointees supported by AIPAC aggressively go after Muslim charities suspected of any criminal ties, none of these charities have ever lost a tax exemption. And the IRS just doesn't go after any of these violators in spite of Obama administration policy against settlements.
All right, Grant, thank you for your call. What about Grant's question in terms of does the IRS go after charities who get tax-deductible contributions if their actions then violate U.S. policy?
You know, one of the interesting things about the agency, Susan, is that we actually reach into every nook and cranny of the country. So we focus on individuals, serving them, and having enforcement programs servicing business. We also have a tax exempt and government entities section of the IRS that focuses on charities and other nonprofits that get the benefit of tax exemption, making sure that they're complying with the tax rules. We've, over the last 10 years, beefed up that area, focused on everything from small nonprofits, international charities, hospitals, as well as education institutions. And we run a pretty robust program to make sure people are complying with the tax laws.
Grant said that Muslim charities have been subjected to special scrutiny. Is that the case?
Oh, I don't believe so. We try to, as I said to one of the earlier callers, we are very focused on running a nonpartisan, non-political agency. There are only two people who are political appointments in the IRS, myself and our chief counsel. The rest of the 100,000 people you mentioned are career civil servants. All of us are tasked with focusing on administering the laws that are on the books in an even-handed manner, and I think our track record shows that's what we do.
Now, we've also had caller Basim from Cincinnati say that I failed to get an answer to Grant's question about if a charity that has a tax that accepts tax-deductible contributions is doing something that's illegal, do you go after them? Now, the point that Grant was making was charities that may help fund West Bank settlements. What is the case with that? Is that illegal? And would you go after a charity that was helping to fund that activity?
I don't know the specifics of the case that they brought up. But if I wasn't clear, if a charity is breaking the tax law, is engaged in activities that they're not supposed to be engaged in, we certainly will go after them. Every year we pull 501c3 charity status from a number of charities. We've got thousands of audits going on regarding charities. And so we don't hesitate to administer the tax laws and make sure that people are following the rules.